Welcome, welcome,
Hello,
welcome.
Isha. Hello.
Hello. How's life
Hello.
going? How are you creating it? What's going on?
Gratitude going on.
And how are you creating it?
I was in flight today and for all 2 hours, I was just practicing gratitude.
Perfect. Wow, lovely, lovely experience it must have been.
Richa,
Amazing,
magic here
amazing.
is going on.
Huh?
Magic here is going on.
Magic air is going up. I'm all set to get a 330. मुझे और कुछ पसंद ही नहीं आ रहा. मुझे तो fresh air लेनी है अब. Lovely. So just start speaking. What are you creating in your life? What are you creating in your life? What is the intention you are setting for your life and for your own self?
So this is. Can I speak? Thank you.
Yes, please.
Okay. So this is actually my first session with you, Richa ma'am. And
Nice.
but I have read the book, the
Okay.
magic book. I have read it like a month before, but 1.5 months before when Rahul just said it that we need to read it, and that is actually a game changer. Should I
Mm-hmm.
say? I still have the magic rod. I still have
Mm-hmm.
the information. I still do that. I still
Mm-hmm.
practice that. I keep on
So
doing that.
just give me in 2 minutes what is it that you are intentionally creating for yourself and your life? What is it that you
More
want?
business,
Yes.
more business, and like more happiness for the people who are working with me, who are who are my family, friends, like everything, like towards the positivity and with all gratitude. Like I
Mm-hmm.
am nowhere in between any of these things that I am creating. It's happening. जैसा आप बोलते भी हो, that it happens automatically.
No, so it
And
happens automatically. That's one thing. But in this class, in this magic book, we are also being aware and being responsible that we are the creators of our life. And how do we do that? By our thoughts and feelings. So it's the intention that you create that will manifest.
absolutely, absolutely. So I
So,
practice that.
yeah, so you need to be aware of what is it that you truly, deeply, madly want in life for your own self and for your life, and it's a creation and it's a choice.
Yeah.
And my invitation is, you don't know the answer yet, but delve into it. Ask yourself your name. I can't see your name, sorry.
My name is Anirudh Khan.
Yes, hi
Anirudh.
Anirudh. So you have to ask yourself, hey Anirudh, how are you doing? How are you feeling? What's going on? What is it that you want? What is it that you like? How and what is it that you want to create ahead in your life? And a lot of things will come up, and you can practice gratitude to keep that aside. And once you do that, the blank canvas will be created in front of you, and then you can intentionally create what is it that Anirudh wants for his life. What will you like to create? What will you like to have in life? And anything is possible. So just set the intention. And so it's your first class, I understand, and it's very intense, but just start from there.
Understood. 100%
I
aligned with
am
that.
creator of my life, and I want to discover what is it that I want to create, and whatever it is that I want to create will be done.
I have like instead of a command, I've been practicing as a gratitude first. Like I understood your thing, the thing that I've been doing. I need to practice that thing. That I want this and it will be done. It's a command that we give to the universe and it's written in the book as well, or
Yes.
it is
So
shown in the. Uh,
today, my invitation to Anirudh is to be in the presence and space of where you allow yourself and you ask yourself, Anirudh, what is it that you want to create in your life? And you will not get the answer immediately. And then you have to tell yourself, Anirudh, just think now, what is it that you want in your life? Yeah, what is it should I create? What is it that I will like? I don't know, but what should I create? What should I create? What is it that I want? What is it that I truly desire and will love to have? What is it that will, just generate excitement in my life? Let's just figure out what is it that I want and that will create excitement and love and happiness and joy. What is it that will fulfill me? Let's create that. Let's create that kind of a life.
Uh, do I need to share that thing as well?
If you want to.
Let the other person share who has been doing this thing. Let me hear one of the sharings first, and then let me share that. See, I
Perfect.
can share it definitely. I can share it. I can share it. I want certain things in my life to happen. बट मैं चाहता हूँ कि मैं एक दो का सुन लूँ उसके बाद आई शेयर.
Okay, perfect. Yes, hi. Any sharing, any questions for today? Hello, hello.
Yes,
Anybody?
Richa.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
I
Ankit.
am creating it first and foremost on health. It's working fantastically. So for
जब
health,
अंकित की फैंटास्टिक हेल्थ होगी तो अंकित को कैसा फील होगा?
already है, I believe it, and आगे और अच्छा होगा.
हाँ, so
More better. Yes.
what I'm inviting you to be is very, very clear. Be very clear in what you want and create and state and demand it very, very clearly, crisp and clear. So we are going to end this book very soon now. We can't be lousily playing this game. So we are playing this game. Let's play it full out. Ask yourself, talk to yourself, Ankit, okay, now I know that everything is created by me and you can do anything, Ankit. What is it that you will really like to do in life ahead? अंकित तुम्हें क्या पसंद है किस चीज से मजा आएगा जस्ट लेट्स जस्ट डू इट ना लेट्स जस्ट क्रिएट सम फन गेम सम बिगर गेम देन आई हैव बीन क्रिएटिंग टिल नाउ some challenging games something that haven't thought of or done yet. Let's do something amazing. And it can be autopilot too. And it can
Yes.
be staff training too, empowering people. And it can be doubling your profits too. And it can be world tour also. And it can be with your family too. Creating new romance in your life, which was not there, or a beautiful relationship with your son and daughter, which was not there before. Creating a new context behind a relationship with your son that, what, I will go horse riding with my son, which I haven't done ever before. It will be something new and exciting. Let me create that. So my invitation is just start imagining and dreaming and asking for more. Open
Like
yourself and ask for more from your own self. Create a bigger you. And if you're not clear, just be in the inquiry of how can I create a bigger me? That will be exciting to live as a game, not as a pressure. कि कैसे होगा shit मुझे कैसे होगा. Are you getting me? Just to create some, life in life.
it's like in health, I am creating it like will be a marathon runner in Ladakh. So it's
Yes, that's something crazy. That's something crazy.
so for half marathon, I am going on 6 September to Ladakh,
Hmm.
and for full in Mumbai in January. So वो
Perfect.
हेल्थ में डेट इज वेरी क्लियर फंडा एकदम उसमें
हाँ, उसको
बिल्कुल.
पिक्चर्स लगाओ और इमेजिन करो उसके अंदर एक्साइटमेंट क्रिएट करो विजुलाइज विजुलाइजेशन क्रिएट करो शेयरिंग
विजुअल.
करो सराउंडिंग्स में एंड सबको एनरोल करो कि वाओ ये होने वाला है वाओ ये होने वाला है and also one more technique I will give is 100% you are the creator, right? We got very clear that gratitude अपन अंदर से generate कर रहे हैं तो excitement भी अंदर से generate होगा जॉय भी अंदर से जनरेट करना है. शुरू में फेक में होगा, बाद में रियल में होगा, but you have to fake it till you make it. And everything is a creation, so you can create anything. Now you have to ask yourself, what is it that I want to choose to create? And there will be a lot of mental blocks, it will come in your writing कि यार मैंने तो जैसे मैंने आज क्लास शुरू करने से पहले लिखा था, तो मैंने बोला यार मेरे को है ना दिमाग खराब हो गया, ठीक है ऑटो पायलट वायलट हो गया, बट मेरा मन नहीं है स्टाफ ट्रेनिंग का, यार मैं उनसे दिल लगा लेती हूँ, उनको इतने प्यार से ट्रेन करती हूँ, फिर छोड़ के चल जाते हैं, तो मेरा दिल टूट जाता है, तो मुझे अब ट्रेनिंग नहीं करनी. And then I cleared it off that I'm not training it for themselves and for them to serve me. I'm training because I really want to give service to them. And it's not about give and take. And I created that I want them to be happy, I want them to grow in their lives, even if they are not in my company, and I'm willing to give it selflessly, and I let it go. I let go of my hurt and upset around it. And then I created a new game, newly, not coming from the past upset or past experience. So my invitation is create newly. Once you start, when you will start thinking bigger things, your past hurts and upsets will come. यार मैंने पहले भी किया था, इसमें ये फेलियर हो गया, मैंने ये किया था तो ये हो गया था, फिर मुझे दुख हो गया था, मुझे हर्ट हो गया था, मुझे ये हो गया था, वो हो गया था, किसी ने ऐसे रिएक्ट कर दिया था, किसी ने वैसे कर दिया था. And then you will start seeing complaints which you were not seeing before. And then at that time you can just let go of complaints and practice gratitude and a new perspective in that area. And once you do that, a new world will open up. Are you understanding where I'm coming from?
Yes.
Start dreaming big, because you and only you have created mental blocks in asking for more in your life. And through consciously asking yourself कि तुम्हें क्या चाहिए, पहले तो तुम्हारे अंदर से आवाज नहीं आएगी बिल्कुल भी, क्या मुझे तो कुछ भी नहीं चाहिए, सही है, सब सही है. फिर तुम्हारे मन में से आएगी कुछ कुछ आवाज, थोड़ा बहुत मन बोलने पड़ेगा. फिर जब वो बोलेगा ना, तो सबसे पहले कंप्लेन्स लाएगा, अरे तुम तो इतना बड़ा बड़ा सोच रही हो, तुम्हें तो ये चाहिए वो चाहिए, बट पता है मैंने पिछली बार जब ऐसा किया था ना तो ये हो गया था. And there is no point in doing that. And once that complaint comes from inside, tell yourself, thank you for sharing that with me, and I understand you were hurt and upset, and I'm willing to let it go. And it's okay, and I did it for this reason, not for this reason, whatever the complaint is. And I'm willing to let go of the complaint, and I'm very grateful कि मैंने जब कोशिश की थी तो एटलीस्ट ये तो भला हुआ, मेरा नहीं तो सामने वाले का तो भला हुआ. And I did it for that person. I don't want anything from that. And now I can play a bigger game. So understand, you will not be able to dream bigger. There is something in that area of life. और शुरू में खुद से पूछोगे आपको क्या चाहिए, मन में से आवाज नहीं आएगी. Just be with yourself and talk to yourself again. यार प्लीज बताना, कुछ तो चाहिए होगा ना यार, कुछ तो जिंदगी में कुछ तो करेंगे ना, जीनी तो है ही जिंदगी, तो अच्छा ही जी लेते हैं, प्लीज बताना क्या क्रिएट करना है. And then be a bigger person to deal with your own complaints, let them go, practice gratitude, and you will be open to dream big, live big. Energy will be created once you let go of your complaints, and then you will be actually be able to create excitement, joy, and gratitude internally. Initially faking it, then you will make it. अब मैंने जो 4 AM वाला गेम क्रिएट किया है बीसीआई में, आई हैव फकिंग नो आइडिया मैं क्या कर रही हूँ, क्यों कर रही हूँ. बट
अरे यार नहीं, वो 4 AM के लिए ना, मतलब आई वॉज थिंकिंग दिस फॉर फ्रॉम लास्ट 1 मंथ. यार कोई ऐसा हो ग्रुप में जो कोई उठा दे, आई एम टेलिंग यू वेरी, मतलब रियली, कि यार
पता
कोई
नहीं
ग्रुप
कहाँ
में
से आया, मैंने बोला चलो खेलते, ये गेम भी खेल लेते हैं. I'm
गुड.
telling you the science of creation, Ankit. Be focused
यस,
on that. I'm telling you the science of creation.
बट साइंस ऑफ
गेम क्या
क्रिएशन,
है?
आई हैव अ क्वेश्चन.
हाँ.
I have a question. Like first you said कि you have to be very specific. Like आपने staff का example दिया. So आपका primary motto तो यही है कि I am giving them training just because वो मुझे छोड़ के ना जाएं और
नहीं नहीं
मेरे
नहीं
कंपनी
नहीं
का.
नहीं 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 नहीं. So I started with क्या मुझे क्या करना है, मुझे क्या करना है, मुझे क्या करना है, मुझे क्या करना है सुबह से. एंड सुबह से मैं गाने सुन रही हूँ, काम ज्यादा नहीं कर रही, राइट? कर रही हूँ पर खुशी में कर रही हूँ. सो मेरा पूरा मोटिव इज नॉट कि मैं एफएमएस कंप्लीट कर लूँ, चेकलिस्ट कंप्लीट कर लूँ, ऑटोमेट कंप्लीट कर लूँ. मेरा मोटिव है कि मैं ये सब कंप्लीट करूँ पर इन अ वेरी हैप्पी स्पेस. I need to be happy. I need to be fulfilled. I need to be excited. So I'm emotionally concentrated. So when I'm emotionally concentrated, I'm asking, अच्छा ये करना है, वो करना है, ये करना है. तो मेरे अंदर से यार मैं इतनी, मतलब मैंने इतनी ट्रेनिंग दी, फिर वो मुझे छोड़ के चलेगी. ठीक है, मेरा नुकसान नहीं हुआ, सब ऑटोमेट हो गया. I understanding I shared in the group that Rishu went and I was not affected emotionally. It was a lie. Maybe I was not affected as a boss, but personally as a human being I was affected. I felt यार सब मुझे छोड़ के चल जाते हैं. And then I just let it go, that may she be blessed in whatever job and whatever career she goes to. I did the perfect, not as a boss, as a mentor too. As a human being, मेरा कार्मिक का मेरा कर्म बनता है सर्व करना किसी ना किसी को, राइट? बिजनेस भी तो सर्व ही कर रहे हैं अपन, मॉनेटरी तो सेकेंडरी है. Spiritually, business is just a medium of serving people. It's an instrument through which you can serve people very easily and practically, जिसमें आपका फायदा भी होता है, सामने वाले का भी फायदा होता है, right? In the same way, when you're training people in the staff, आपका फायदा भी होता है, सामने वाले का भी फायदा होता है. बीच बीच में अपन expectations बहुत बना लेते हैं, वो hurt करती है. And then we have to consciously heal them and let them go. And once you do that, you can create games and things free from your past hurts. अब ट्रेनिंग तो करनी पड़ेगी ना, बिजनेस करना है तो. अब मैं ये अपसेट लेके थोड़ी बैठ सकती हूँ कि स्टाफ छोड़ के चल जाता है. तो मैंने मेंटल ब्लॉक बना रही हूँ ना. एंड ये बहुत सबकॉन्शियसली होता है, अंडरस्टैंड. इट्स नॉट समथिंग कॉन्शियसली आई एम डूइंग. But once you practice gratitude and when you ask yourself कि क्या करना है, क्या करना है, तो कंप्लेन्स आएगी और उसको एड्रेस करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. वो मेंटल ब्लॉक्स आपके अंदर इमोशंस के थ्रू फाइल्स में जाते हैं. It's not just a mental file, understand, it's an emotional file which you have to open, dust it off and keep it inside. So it's an emotional and mental cleaning you have to do through gratitude and by asking yourself क्या क्रिएट करना है, क्या क्रिएट करना है. अब खुद से आप पूछोगे क्या क्रिएट करना है, लेट्स क्रिएट अ न्यू गेम, तो ब्लॉक्स आएंगे ना दिमाग में कि क्या बकवास है, इतना काम है, ये है, वो है, ये है, वो है. कंप्लेन अपना पाएगी जैसे ही आप खुद को बोलोगे कि लेट्स डू दिस समथिंग बिग एंड फन. योर इमीडिएटली जितनी कंप्लेन्स और इमोशनल फाइल्स है ना, सब खुल जाएंगी. परफेक्ट है, उनको एड्रेस कर लो, उनको साफ करते जाओ, उनकी ग्रेटिट्यूड देते जाओ, आपका मेंटल ब्लॉक हट जाएंगे. आप ड्रीम करना शुरू कर दोगे, आपकी शिद्दत वापस आएगी. प्रॉब्लम क्या होती है, मेंटल ब्लॉक्स जो इमोशनल फाइल्स होती है उससे आप खुद शिद्दत कम कर देते हो चाह की. मतलब चाह कम हो जाती है आपकी जिंदगी में चीजें पाने की. अपन को शिद्दत ही तो बढ़ानी है, और शिद्दत कैसे बढ़ेगी? कंप्लेंट्स को साफ करके, इमोशनल हर्ट्स को साफ करके, एक्सपेक्टेशंस को साफ करके, पुराने फालतू के अपन धक्के चीजें सबकॉन्शियसली बना लेते हैं, उसको साफ करके. कुछ नहीं, सिंपल सा हर्ट होता है. हर्ट भी क्यों होता है? आपकी एक्सपेक्टेशंस फुलफिल नहीं हुई होती, वो भी छोटी छोटी. मेजरली तो मोटी मोटी सब हो जाती है, जो छोटी छोटी नहीं होती अपन उसको पकड़ लेके बैठ जाते हैं और वो मेंटल ब्लॉक्स की तरह काम करता है. तो उसको साफ करना है. Is it clear? Is it communicating? Am I communicating?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Perfect. Any questions, any sharing before we start day 24, the magic wand? Today, yes.
मेरी ना एक मैनिफेस्टेशन है जो
हाँ.
मैं लेके चल रहा हूँ.
हाँ.
वो मतलब एक ब्लैंक चेक वाली. आई डोंट नो वेदर यू हैव कवर्ड दैट चैप्टर और नॉट.
We have.
वेयर द
Switch on your video now. People want to connect with you. Yes.
ओके. सो मैं वैसे भी अंधेरे में ही बैठा हूँ. आई एम बीइंग
It's okay.
ट्रैवलिंग.
मेरा भी ऊपर से लाइट आ रहा है, तो आज मैं थोड़ी ऑफ जगह बैठी हूँ.
Okay. So what I was saying that I have been practicing that since last 2 months. पर वो अचीव नहीं हो रहा है
हाँ, तो वो
मेरे को।
अचीव इसलिए नहीं हुआ है। हम लोग ने जब चैप्टर कवर किया था उसमें ये था, ये नहीं कि अच्छा मैंने तो 100 करोड़ लिख दिया, मेरे को 100 करोड़ मिल जाएंगे। That's not how the check works. For writing the exact figure and amount in the check, you should be very present. आपको उस अमाउंट से क्या करना है लाइफ में और किसके लिए चाहिए, why do you want that exact amount and for what, और उसके लिए शिद्दत से चाह डेवलप करनी है तो वो मैनिफेस्ट होगा। Understand, money is just a medium to fulfill your wishes. So you need to be very clear about your own wishes. You want money, but for what? मुझे 100
That
करोड़
is also very clear.
चाहिए। जैसे मुझे अगर 50 करोड़ चाहिए तो मुझे पता है यार 40 करोड़ का तो मैं हाउस बनाऊंगी। आई वांट अ ब्यूटीफुल इजिप्शियन हाउस। अब ये वियर्ड ड्रीम है, ड्रीम है, पर मुझे प्यार है ना उस चीज से, तो डजंट मैटर देन। मेरा दिल है, मेरे को बहुत पसंद है, मैं बहुत प्यार करती हूँ इजिप्शियन हाउस से। आई विल शेयर इन द ग्रुप कि वो किस तरह का है ड्रीम। उसके लिए मुझे 40 करोड़ चाहिए, तो वो मुझे 40 करोड़ मिल जाएंगे क्योंकि मेरी दिल से चाहे, मुझे दिल से प्यार है उस जगह से।
And I need not to declare it to anyone. That's what you're saying.
It's not about declaration, it's about दिल से चाहना है, the why of it.
मैं आपको बताऊं, there is, I don't know whether it's a mind constraint or not, but मेरे अंदर, या फिर हो सकता है औरों में भी ये बात हो, nobody is confessing that thing. So it's like we all have a benchmark to achieve in a month. For example, if you want to run a business, if you want to run a house, then this is the amount that is certainly required. For example, 2 लाख, 2.5 लाख, 3 लाख, जो भी है, वो आपको इतना
हम्म
चाहिए घर
हम्म
चलाने के लिए। अब आप
हम्म
एक बार वो अचीव कर लेते हो ना, देन यू बिकम रिलैक्स कि ठीक है, इस महीने नहीं हो रहा तो अगले महीने हो जाएगा।
मैं वही कह रही हूँ ना, आपकी दिल से चाह नहीं है। आपको 2.5-3 लाख चाहिए, पर किसके लिए चाहिए वो नहीं पता, आपने उसकी विजुलाइज नहीं किया, आपने चेक नहीं किया कि आपको
नहीं
कितना
नहीं,
दिल चाहिए।
वो नहीं बोल रहा मैं, मतलब दैट इज अ, मतलब जो हम चलाने के लिए चाहिए उतना तो हाथ पैर मार के हम ले आते।
हाँ,
मैं ये
वो
बोल
आपको
रहा हूँ
चाहिए होता है, वो
कि
आपकी नीड होती है। तो मैजिक बुक में लिखा है जो आपकी दिल
हाँ।
से नीड होगी ना, दिल से नीड
हम्म।
होगी, दिल की नीड होगी। अब दिल की नीड कुछ भी हो सकती है।
हाँ।
गेट इट वेरी वेरी क्लियर, लिसन टू माय वर्ड्स वेरी वेरी केयरफुली। दिल की चाह, दिल की जरूरत, दिल की नीड कुछ भी हो सकती है। 40 करोड़, 1000 करोड़, 10,000 करोड़, पर वो दिल की एक्चुअल चाह होनी चाहिए, मेंटल चाह नहीं होनी चाहिए। I've shared in the group, just see the house which I've shared. It's not a practical house, it's something that I love. So if you love and if you want it, then you will be given. अब वो कितना ज्यादा चाहिए आपको, वो आप क्रिएट करो। उसके लिए ड्रीम देखो, विजुलाइज करो, उसमें इमेजिन करो ऐसा वैसा घर होगा तो आप क्या करोगे, किस तरह से फील करोगे, किस तरह से रहोगे, किन लोगों को बुलाओगे, कौन कौन आपके साथ उस घर में रहेगा। Are you understanding? You have to play with your dream, you have to live it before you actually materialize it. You have to feel it in every cell of your body.
Yes, I am understanding it. But is this like a timing on that thing? Like you have freeze any timing for that, or like you consistently keep on doing?
No,
It's like
no, no, no,
ऊपर
no, no.
वाले।
You so आप पुराने chapters करना एक तो, and understand it's not a mental game. दिल की राह है, टाइम का कॉन्सेप्ट मेंटली है। आप दिल से जुड़ो, आप चाह डेवलप करो, शिद्दत से चाहत डेवलप करो, शिद्दत से मोहब्बत डेवलप करो किसी चीज, वस्तु या रिलेशनशिप के लिए, वो मैनिफेस्ट हो जाएगी। शिद्दत से चाह डेवलप करो। आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? जो दिल से चाहोगे, बहुत जोरों से चाहोगे, पागलों की तरह चाहोगे, वो मिलेगा। और पागलों के लिए पागलों की तरह चाह नहीं डेवलप कर पा रहे तो उसके लिए विजुअलाइज करो, गेम्स खेलो, ड्रीम्स देखो, मेंटली देखो, एंजॉय करो, एक्सपीरियंस करो, फील इट एज इफ इट्स रियल बिफोर हैविंग इट. अगर वो घर आपको खुशी देता है तो पहले उस तरह से रहना, खाना पीना सब शुरू कर दो एज इफ यू ऑलरेडी आर लिविंग इन दैट हाउस. Behave, be, act as if you already have what you want. Now, मुझे जो चाहिए वो मेरे पास ऑलरेडी है, तो मैं किस तरह की होंगी? Are you getting me? If I have what I
Yes.
want, I so tomorrow I'm going to get up at 4 already. I just know it, and I will get everybody in the group to get up at 4. I am know it. So I am in integrity now to complete the class, not eat, have food at 8. I will just sleep at 9, 9:30, no matter what, because I'm very aligned. It's going to get happen. And I'm very excited to get up at 4. And I already know what I will do at 4. I'm going to get shower, quick shower. I will run, I will pack my bag, I will go to the cafe, sit and complete all the homework. And that too with a lot of fun and music in the ears and all of that. So I'm grieving, I'm living, I'm feeling wow for it at the moment, in the now. It's very real for me. So you can start with small games, start feeling it beforehand, learn the game of manifestation, feel it. दिल में चाह डेवलप करना सीखो, शिद्दत से चाह डेवलप करना सीखो, उस दुनिया में रहना सीखो, उस दुनिया में enjoy करना सीखो beforehand, in the world of imagination. Clear?
Clear. I have a question.
Yes.
Are you a landmark graduate?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Thank you. I've done landmark for 8 years. I've lived
Ah,
it. I've it was me for a long, long time.
yeah, I did in 2018. So I
I
think
did
6 years back. Yeah.
2010.
Okay. 2010.
Yes, when I was 15 years old.
Wow.
Yes, youngest in
You,
Jaipur.
you still have all the lessons, like declarations and
I just
consciously
live by
living.
it. I just
Yeah,
live by
yeah,
it.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that's why I
I
know it's
can.
the context, it's how you created, and you're the creator of your life, and your word
Mm.
creates the world. That's the landmark distinction. But manifestation is the same thing.
देखो छोटे गेम तो हो जाते हैं अचीव when you declare it, when you enroll people, when you
आप
try to
ट्रैक
achieve
समझो
it,
ना, तो
not
अपन
try,
जो
when you
इनऑथेंटिसिटी
achieve.
की बातें करते हैं ना
Yeah.
लैंडमार्क में, जस्ट डोंट गो अवे फ्रॉम द टॉपिक. इनऑथेंटिसिटी की जो अपन बातें करते हैं लैंडमार्क में, इट्स ऑल कंप्लेन्स इन सिंपल लैंग्वेज. अपने मेंटल ब्लॉक्स होते हैं, अपन अंदर से अपसेट और सैड होते हैं किसी ना किसी चीज को लेकर, इसलिए अपन वो चीज एक्चुअल में खुद नहीं चाहते करना. मैं चाहती हूँ कंपनी का फेथ एंड पेशेंस का कल्चर बहुत अच्छा हो, तो मुझे ट्रेनिंग नहीं करनी. क्यों? क्योंकि यार लोग छोड़ के चल जाते हैं. क्यों? यार उनने मेरे को बहुत दुख पहुंचाया, वो छोड़ के चले गए मुझे. It doesn't make sense, but I'm just hurt. It's an emotional file that I'm carrying. So I will not do efforts to create a culture, and then I will cry about, अरे मुझे तो culture create करना था, culture create नहीं हो रहा. अरे I'm not living it. I just don't want it because I'm just throwing away my tantrums and anger and upset. कि मेरे साथ ऐसा क्यों हुआ? I just want to be victim in my head.
Okay, so this thing doesn't happen with me, and I respect that thing. It might happen with people who thinks in that way, and in authenticity and expecting something to happen are two different things. Like in
Understand what I'm
authenticity,
sharing is no. So don't go away. मेरे साथ होता है नहीं होता है. आप सिर्फ ये देखो आप क्या ले सकते हो. It's what I shared. I was not even present about it 2 hours back. When I
okay,
wrote it, मुझे कंपनी का कल्चर अच्छा चाहिए. Then मुझे मेरा कोई sad and upset आया. Then I asked myself, Richa, why are you feeling sad and upset about it? तुम्हें ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है ये possible नहीं है या इसमें बहुत मेहनत है? क्यों लग रहा है? When I asked that question, then there was a answer from me. यार I'm little upset. ऐसे ही बोला. ये नहीं कि मैं बहुत ज्यादा upset हूँ. मेरे अंदर से आवाज है I'm just little upset. यार लोग छोड़ के चले गए यार. ठीक है मेरे को फर्क नहीं पड़ता, but I'm little upset. Are you understanding? It's a game of vibration and it's very, very deep rooted and subconscious. Yes, Anushka.
So इसमें I want to add as a question or sharing. अभी when you're saying शिद्दत से चाहिए, so what does that mean, right? कि अभी when it comes to life and death, कि आपको अगर आपको घर चलाने में 50,000 चाहिए ही चाहिए, आप कैसे भी कर लेते हो ना. It's not even an option. It's not कि मैं कर सकता हूँ कि मैं नहीं कर सकता, आप कर लेते हो. Why? Because आपकी it actually that शिद्दत life and death चाहिए ही चाहिए. There is no option. I have to feed my kids. It's the same thing. That same thing कि चाहिए has to come for now 1 lakh a month or 2 lakhs a month, or right? So that is the hard part. I think what you are trying to explain over here कि जैसे वो to get food on the table वाली शिद्दत हर चीज में चाहिए ही चाहिए. क्योंकि
वो
somehow
देखो
that
मैं वही
happens.
कह रही हूँ, वो डेवलप जब
Exactly.
होगी जब अपने सबकॉन्शियस के छोटे छोटे अपसेट होते हैं, बहुत छोटे छोटे, मतलब इतने सबकॉन्शियसली छोटे अपसेट होते हैं कि वो इट्स नॉट इवन अ बिग डील. यू विल लाइक क्या क्या ही फर्क पड़ता है, आई डोंट फकिंग केयर. मेंटली यू विल से दैट, लाइक आई आल्सो शेयर दैट मुझे फर्क नहीं पड़ा रीशु छोड़ के गई तो मे बी मेरे को फिजिकल डैमेज नहीं हुआ, इमोशनली आई वाज स्टिल कैरिंग अ लिटिल अपसेट. But little upset was not affecting me in ways I even was aware of. मुझे तो मैं बहुत बढ़िया जी रही थी, लग रहा था मैं तो सब बढ़िया कर रही हूँ. When I address it, I realize यार मेरे को है ना थोड़ा सा ट्रेनिंग में से मन उठ गया. मुझे मन नहीं है ट्रेन करने का, स्टाफ को इमोशनली कनेक्ट होने का. वो मैंने जब खुद से पूछा खुद के साथ, are you understanding? It's your inner journey, it's your inner journey and it's your inner journey. वो शिद्दत आपकी इनर क्लीनिंग से ही बनेगी, इज व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. जब छोटी छोटी कंप्लेंट्स जो आप नजरअंदाज कर देते हो उसको एड्रेस करते हो, अच्छा आई फील यू अपसेट, आई गेट इट, यू फेल्ट बैड, व्हेन यू से दैट इट डिसअपियर्स. मेंटली अपन बोलते हैं क्या फर्क पड़ता है, नहीं. Sometimes if you're upset, you just have to tell yourself, I get it that you're upset and I get it. And I'm choosing to let go. May she be blessed wherever she goes. I just did that. That's it. कुछ करना नहीं होता. You just have to be consciously allow yourself कि वो hurt को आप experience कर लो तो वो गायब हो जाता है, या sadness को experience कर लो तो गायब हो जाता है. Because I'm clear कि यार मैंने consciously उसको let go किया है, तो power double हो गई, शिद्दत वापस आ गई. एंड ऑल्सो क्लियर कि यार अब लोग छोड़ के भी जाएंगे ना तो मैं अफेक्ट नहीं होगा, क्योंकि मैं सबके लिए कर रही हूँ. पीपल में कम एंड गो एंड faith and patience is forever open to give and give and give. So that's the possibility I created out of knowing my upset and letting it go and fully accepting it as a fact. So now I am not scared of people leaving the company. I can bless them and let them go. It's an emotional thing. You cannot deal with it logically, is what I'm saying. जो mental blocks होते हैं वो emotions में store होते हैं, आपकी body में sensations के form में store होते हैं, आपको पता नहीं होता है. So the only thing you need to do is ask yourself, what is it that you want? What is it that you want? Anishka, what is it that you want? कुछ तो मांगो, कुछ तो मांगो, कुछ तो मांगो. Talk to yourself. फिर आप कुछ मांगोगे, जब कुछ मांगने चाहोगे ना, एकदम से अंदर से हिचक की आवाज आएगी, चा 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 चा, मुझे नहीं चाहिए. 10 लाख कर लेके क्या करूंगी यार, मेरे से ये ले जाएगा वो ले जाएगा, पीपल विल बी जेलस ऑफ मी, कहाँ स्पेंड करूंगी, मैं तो इसी में खुश हूँ, इतनी मेहनत क्यों करूँ. आर यू गेटिंग मी? कुछ भी आ सकता है. आई डोंट नो व्हाट इट विल बी, बट यू हैव टू बी कॉन्शियस ऑफ इट एंड अलाउ इट टू कम एंड लिसन टू योर ओन सेल्फ. If you address your complaints as complaints and be okay with it, oh, I totally get it, you're upset, I totally get it, you're not in the mood to work so hard for 10 lakh rupees because you're just happy with 1 lakh. और 10 लाख आ भी गए तो तुम्हारी लाइफ में तो कोई डिफरेंस नहीं पैदा होने वाला. क्यों? XYZ कोई और ही अपसेट निकलेगा. मम्मी ऐसी है मेरी, क्या करूंगी 10 लाख लेके. मम्मी ने मुझे कभी रिस्पेक्ट ही नहीं दी, तो क्या करूंगी 10 लाख रुपए. यू नो, इट्स वियर्ड, आई नो, इट्स स्टूपिड, बट the mental blocks can come in any which way and form, but you need to be in communication with your own self. I think we have spent half an hour on this. We should really start with the chapter now. Yeah, cool. Should I go ahead? Anybody say just yes? I
Yes,
can
yes,
stop.
yes.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Day 24, the magic wand. अपन मैजिक क्रिएट करने वाले हैं, जहां जाएंगे, जिस चीज में जाएंगे, जिस सिचुएशन में जाएंगे. Have you ever wished you had a magic wand so that you can just wave your wand and help the people you love? Well, today's magic practice will show you how you can use life's real magic wand to help others. When you fervently want to help other people, another person, you have immense power. But when you direct that power with gratitude, you really do have a magic wand that you can help people you care about. Energy flows where your attention goes. So when you direct the energy of gratitude towards another person's needs, that's where the energy goes. This is the very reason why Jesus said thank you before he performed a miracle. Gratitude is invisible but real force of energy, and coupled with energy of your desire with gratitude, it is
Yeah, can
just
you present it,
great
Richa?
magic.
It is not being seen.
Huh?
Present नहीं हुआ है, दिख नहीं रहा है.
Acha, just a minute.
Screen is not visible.
Okay. Who is visible? Me?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Just a minute. Entire screen share. Visible? So
Yes.
energy flows where your attention goes. And so when you direct the energy of gratitude towards another person's needs, that's where the energy goes. This is the very reason why Jesus said thank you before he performed a miracle. Gratitude is an invisible but real force of energy, and coupled with the energy of desire. Two energies की बात कर रहे हैं, एक तो gratitude की and desire की. It is just like having a magic wand. एक तो desire शिद्दत से अंदर से deeply, madly, courageously, in every form, बिल्कुल authentic, सच्ची, मुच्ची वाली इच्छा होनी चाहिए, और उसके साथ खूब सारा धन्यवाद और शुक्रिया एक साथ रखोगे तो मैजिक बैंड बच जाएगा. लॉजिकली तो समझ में आ गया, इमोशनली एक्सपीरियंस में जब आएगा, जब प्रैक्टिस करोगे. People who wait for magic wand fail to see that they are the magic wand. आप खुद चलती फिरती मैजिक वैंड हो, बस खुद के अंदर डिजायर और खूब सारा शुक्रिया जनरेट करना है. If you have a family member, friend, or anyone you care about who is lacking physical health, in financial trouble, unhappy in their work, stressed, suffering because a relationship has ended, lost confidence in him or herself, suffering from mental problems, or feeling down about their life, you can use the invisible force of gratitude to help them with their health, wealth, and happiness. अब इच्छा कैसे जनरेट होती है मैं बताती हूँ. अब फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ देर इज सम हर्ट or complaint I'm holding against a person, I will not be able to bless him, right? But जैसे मैंने अंदर क्रिएट किया, अरे मेरा तो इतना भला हुआ है, इस इंसान ने मेरा इतना भला किया है, I'm so grateful. Thank you for doing this for me. Thank you for doing this for me. Thank you for doing this for me. You're such a great human being. You're so lovely, so lovely. I bless you. I bless you. Bless you. तेरा मंगल होए, तेरी हेल्थ ठीक होए, तू बहुत फिट होए, तू बहुत अच्छी जिंदगी जिए, तेरा मंगल होए, तेरा मंगल होए, तेरा मंगल होए. May you be blessed. May you be blessed. May you be blessed. May you be so happy and joyful in your life. I'm so, so, so grateful. You're such a nice human being. I'm so grateful to have you in my life. Thank you. And I wish so much of love and happiness for you. एंड तुमने मेरे लिए ये किया, ये किया, ये किया, ये किया, तो यू आर जनरेटिंग ग्रैटिट्यूड. ठीक है, फिर ग्रैटिट्यूड किया ना, तो फिर अंदर से इच्छा आएगी कि इसका मंगल हो, इसका मंगल हो, इसका मंगल हो. सो ग्रैटिट्यूड के बिना आप ब्लेस नहीं कर पाओगे. कंप्लेन्स होंगी तो आप ब्लेस नहीं कर पाओगे, क्योंकि वो प्योर नहीं होगी, वो शिद्दत नहीं आएगी. So the power and energy comes from the clean slate. And the clean, you will be able to clean yourself with gratitude. It's a healing energy. It's the only way you can heal your hurt, regret, complaints, guilt, and everything else in life. To wave your magic wand for another's health, imagine that the person's health has been fully restored and say the magic words thank you in the heartfelt celebration of receiving the news that he or she is full of health again. So in my life, my husband, when I married him, he was overweight, and I still chose to marry him because I was like, he is a great man. He's such a courageous man. He's, wonderful in so many ways, and he's this strong man. He could stand up for me. I know I can rely on him. He is the person I want to marry, and I was committed for his health. He lost 30 kgs, but when he was overweight, I used to see him in fully restored health. And I was coming from such a lovely person. एक टाइम था, I was really pissed off and angry and upset कि भगवान मैं कितनी stupid थी कि मैंने शादी कर ली. Who marries an unfit guy? Nobody. I'm so fucking stupid that I married an unfit guy. And I was in regret and remorse and guilt and anger and upset and resentment you can't even imagine. And then I practiced gratitude for my husband Meet. I wrote 100 things I can be grateful for, 100 things he did for me. I thanked him for marrying me. Before that, it was, I had this ego and this feeling that I married him. I did an honor marrying him. He should be obliged I married him. Even though I was stupid, but uski to lottery खुल गई, मैंने उससे शादी की है. मेरी लाइफ पकड़प हो गई, पर उसकी तो लॉटरी खुल गई ना. So I had that an attitude. And then I created, no, I thank him for marrying him. He has this. मैंने उसके लिए gratitude, बहुत सारी gratitude list बनी. And then I forgave myself for being so self-obsessed and, for seeing myself above him, superior to him, because I was maybe more healthier than him. And then I loved myself and I forgive myself. Okay, I totally understand, Richard, that you hurt and he should be fit. I totally get your part. But at the same time, Meet, he is exceptional human being. You're right at your own end, but he is right at his own end. So I can really bless him as a third person. And I can bless you that you be happy. But Meet is such a handsome man. He's such a handsome man. I'm so grateful. And I just started seeing him as that. At one point of time, he became 125 kg just after my marriage of a year. And I was like, fucked. My life is fucked. And he didn't used to listen about the diet and stuff and this and that. I felt very helpless and victim in this and that. And I just chose to let that go, of let that feeling, that vibration of being helpless and victim of my marriage. And I created, I'm very, very lucky. So blessed. अगर भगवान ने मेरी शादी मीत के साथ की है, तो मीत has to be exceptional. If I am married to him, our couple, as a couple, we will be the most powerful couple ever. And we are. And I'm so grateful. And thank you, and thank you, and thank you. And he is now 85 kgs and maybe more beautiful and handsome than I am. So what I'm suggesting is, even in your most breakdown and negative situation, you cannot generate positive energy. It's a choice. You can do it. You can create the desire, and that will happen only with gratitude. जितनी complaints है, एक complaint के आगे 10 blessings होगी. मेरे अंदर मीत के लिए 100 complaints थी, तो मुझे 1000, 2000, 3000, 10,000, so 100 complaints के लिए मैंने 10,000 gratitude किए होंगे, तो वो complaints गायब हुई, energy transform हुई, and Meet magically, he is what he is. And that's how my blessings affected him. And that's how I have worked in every area of my life, including money, socially. So when I got married, I suddenly felt financially lost, physically lost, mentally lost, emotionally lost. And there were breakdown in every area of my life. And I started with writing 10 blessings and I started counting blessings. I gave myself space to heal myself. I practiced gratitude and self love for myself. I practiced compassion for my own self and the other person. And I kept a strong faith and desire that this is what I want. I want to be the most sassy couple possible, at least visually. And that was my creation. I like visuals, so it should be visually so perfect and so, the powerful couple types. That's my dream. I don't know how it will happen. That's not my job. I want a powerful couple, and me being in a very powerful relationship with my husband. And I practice gratitude. And I consciously chose to give up my complaints that were very, very genuine and were not easy to give up. And the magic happened. So it works. You could imagine the person calling you to give you the news, or imagine them telling you in person and really seal and feel your reaction. When you can feel as grateful now as you would when you heard the news that the person's health has been fully restored, it will guarantee that the gratitude you feel is as sincere and powerful as it can be. वो मीट पतला हुआ उससे पहले मैंने 2-3 महीने तक कंटिन्यूस अपनी वाइब्रेशन पॉजिटिव ब्लेसिंग्स की बना के रखी एंड ग्रेटिट्यूड की. नेगेटिव फीलिंग आती मेरे अंदर कि यार ये कितना गंदा लग रहा है, या ये इज लुकिंग unbearable to even see. And I created, no, yeah, he's so handsome, he's so beautiful, I'm so lucky. Oh my God, he's so handsome, I'm so blessed. I love him. I love you, Meet. I love you. You are such a good human being. I'm so blessed. You're going to be magically transformed in a beautiful human being. And you already are an handsome man. I see you through that eyes. And he transformed, and it is truly one of the most magical thing I have created. Like literally, you have no idea what I'm speaking about. To wave your magic wand to help someone you love with their health, follow the same magical practice and be as grateful as if they had the wealth they needed right now. तो पहले क्या मैं उसको टोकती थी, तुम ये मत खाओ, वो मत खाओ, इस तरह से रहो, एक्सरसाइज करो, जिम जाओ, ये खाओ, ड्राई फ्रूट्स खाओ, ये खाओ, जूस पियो, मीठा मत खाओ. When I created that meat is perfectly healthy and in his perfect weight, I stopped complaining, because that was a complaint. Understand, my behavior of tokofying was coming from complaint. So I stopped, and I was like, even if he was eating meat, I was like, I love you. You're gonna enjoy that sweet. It will help you lose weight. That's it. That was my affirmation. No matter what. Imagine their wealth has Imagine their wealth has been fully restored. It is done, and you are saying the magic words thank you because you have just received the amazing news. If a person you know is going through a tough time, but you don't know what specifically they need, or if they need help in more than one area, then you can follow the same magical practice and wave the magic wand by giving thanks for their happiness, for their health, wealth, and happiness together. Understand this, what I'm telling you to do is you have to be internally aligned. It's a game of magic. It's a game of thoughts and feelings and the vibrations. You don't need to even speak or utter a word. You don't need to utter a word if needed. First, be very, very clear what you want inside here and live as if that's the reality. Live as if that's the reality already for you. Today, choose 3 people you care about who are currently in the need of health, wealth, or happiness, or all three. Get a photograph of each person if you have one, and keep the photographs in front of you while doing this practice. Take the first person, hold their photograph in your hand, then close your eyes and for 1 minute visualize yourself receiving the news that the person has been fully restored with whatever they need. It is much easier to visualize yourself receiving the news than it is to visualize, for example, an ill person healthy again, or a depressed person happy again, or a financially stressed person abundant again. मैंने क्या किया था मीत की हेल्थ के लिए, मैंने तो मेरे को मेरे पार्टनर के साथ इस तरह से देखा था कि everybody is getting inspired looking at us. They were mesmerized. यार वाओ, मेरे को भी इनके जैसा कपल बनना है. अरे वाओ, I want to be like them. अरे वाओ, they are so lucky to be with each other. And I visualize that I am in a very powerful relationship with my husband, where I can just conquer the world. And we have the best photographs available together. And my kids are very, very, happy and looking up to us. I don't have kids yet, but I still created that my kids are looking up to both of us. And they're very proud of how healthy their father is and how healthy I am and how powerful we are as a couple, financially, emotionally, mentally, health wise, wealth wise, socially. And you will feel more excitement and gratitude if you involve yourself in your visualization. Visualization, visualize, visualize, visualize. It's a game of visualization, imagination, and you living the dream as if it's real. Open your eyes and with the photograph still in your hand, say the magic words thank you slowly 3 times for the person's health, wealth, and happiness, and whatever combined they need. Thank you, thank you, thank you for meets health, wealth, and happiness. As you finish with one person, move on to the next person and follow the same 2 steps until you have finished the magic wand practice by sending health, wealth, or happiness to all 3 people. जब मैं ये imagination शुरू की थी मीत की health के लिए, it was impossible in every cell of my body कि मीत का कुछ सही हो सकता है या मेरी लाइफ में कुछ सही हो सकता है. It was impossible as a belief in every cell of my body. और मैंने इतना ग्रेटिट्यूड किया कि इन एवरी सेल ऑफ माय बॉडी बिलीव्ड, ओ माय गॉड व्हाट अ लाइफ रिचा हैज. आई क्रिएटेड विजुअली अफर्मेशंस के साथ, ग्रेटिट्यूड के साथ, इतनी चीजों के लिए धन्यवाद दिया जितना दे सकती थी. एंड आई बिलीव्ड एवरीथिंग इज वाओ. As you finish with one person, move on to the next person and follow the same 2 steps until you have finished the magic wand practice by sending health, wealth, and happiness to all 3 people. You can also use this powerful practice when you're walking down the street or going about your day, or you come across someone who's obviously lacking happiness, health, or wealth. Imagine you have a magic wand and in your mind you wave it by giving heartfelt thanks for their wealth, health, and happiness. And know that you have set a real force of energy into motion. Using gratitude to help someone else with his or her health, wealth, and happiness is the single greatest act of gratitude you can perform. And one of the magical things about it is that the health, wealth, and happiness you fervently wish for others, you also bring to yourself. Count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you are grateful, reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for the blessing as you can. Choose 3 people you care about and who you would like to help with more health, wealth, happiness, or all 3. एंड उसके बाद हेल्थ जब मैंने क्रिएट कर ली थी तो फिर मैंने अपने हस्बैंड के लिए वेल्थ भी क्रिएट की. But I didn't utter a word to him about it. I just created on the paper, I visualized, I drew with different colors. I also manifested कि मेरा husband, magically religious हो जाए. And 6 महीने हुए हैं, actually में religious हो गया है वो. उसने पितरों की पूजा करवाई है, which I wanted to do from last 2 years, but whenever I used to say, he was सिर्फ बकवास मत करो. And now he last month was adamant कि पितरों की पूजा करनी, पितरों की पूजा करनी. And I was like, what the hell? क्यों करनी है? And he was like, पितरों की पूजा करनी, पितरों की पूजा करनी. उसने घर में बोल बाल कर I don't know क्या किया, पर पितरों की बहुत बड़ी पूजा रखवाई थी हमारे घर में 15 दिन पहले. So magic happens. If you have them, collect a photograph of each of the three people and keep it in front of you while doing the magic wand practice. Take one person at a time and hold your photograph in your hand. Close your eyes and for 1 minute visualize the person's health, wealth, and happiness have been fully restored and you are receiving the news. So फाइनेंशियली मेरे को घर में बहुत टॉर्चर अब्यूज या कुछ भी कह लो जो भी फीमेल्स के साथ होता है कि उनको 100 200 रुपए के लिए गिनाया जाता है सर्वेंट ने घी खा लिया स्ट्रॉबेरी 100 रुपए का पैकेट 120 रुपए का तुम लिया एंड वट एवर ऑल दैट वाज हैपनिंग एंड आई वाज लाइक व्हाट द फक पेट्रोल का वो गिना रहे हैं कि एवरेज ज्यादा आ रहा है एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट एंड आई वाज लाइक I don't want to belong to this world of scarcity and cribbing about money and coming from the world of lack. And I created my husband being the most successful business tycoon. He's being independent, financially strong, so such that I am given respect of the same. I am an independent female who is earning, but I realize in Indian society, your respect is a lot dependent on your partner. And before I was फाइटिंग कि मेरे को ऐसे मत बोलो वैसे मत बोलो मैंने इतना से तो खर्चा किया इसमें क्या हो गया ये वो फाइटिंग 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 आई स्टॉप्ड एंड मेरे को क्या रखा अच्छा इन सब चीजों का सोल्यूशन क्या है जो इतनी रोज की क्रिबिंग होती है ना सर्वेंट ने 100 रुपए का ये खा लिया सर्वेंट ने ये चोरी कर लिया चम्मच चोरी कर ली वो चोरी कर लिया ध्यान नहीं देते माली ने whatever 400 रुपए में आना चाहिए था 500 रुपए में आ गया टाइप्स एंड आई क्रिएटेड मी द सक्सेसफुली इंडिपेंडेंट बिजनेस पर्सन तो मुझे तो कुछ फिर कोई कुछ बोलने वाला ही नहीं है ना सो आई क्रिएटेड द सोल्यूशन एंड I was like, oh my God, I'm so lucky. I'm just so free. He's free. I'm free. We are both independent and so powerful financially. कि सब छोटी मोटी बातें हमारी लाइफ में होती नहीं है. And he's separating from joint family without me saying a word. And it was only created on written in my notebook. I took steps, but very positive ones. I just told him, मीत कि है ना मुझे इतना 1 लाख रुपए महीने का चाहिए घर खर्चा, and it's something I deserve to be get from you. I don't want it. I can sustain myself on my own, but I think it's your duty, and I think you will feel privileged if you provide me that. And things just open up. The thing is, मैं पहले भी बहुत कुछ बोल रही थी यार. Understand, it's not about what I'm speaking. I've been speaking and fighting from past 4 years, but it was not landing. It was not open to listen. But because of what I created in the notebook, the way I created it, and I believed that it is going to be created, I said a sentence and he heard. It landed. Before there was no space of landing, no matter what I was doing and saying and speaking. And that's how manifestation works. It's not about doing. It's about you creating the space by being in it, by living it, by having faith in it, by creating positive gratitude. कि हाँ ये ऐसा होगा and wow, I'm so blessed. Thank you. Open your eyes and with the photograph still in your hand, say the magic word slowly. Thank you, thank you, thank you for meets, health, wealth, or happiness. As you wish with one person, move on to the next person and follow the same 2 steps until you have finished the magic wand practice for all 3 people. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened. Thank you so much. What a powerful session. I shared a lot of my breakthroughs today with you. I hope it was all inspiring and you can take away how manifestation works. Any questions before we close the chapter for today? Any questions?
No.
Okay. See you tomorrow. Practice, be aligned, ask yourself what you want, what is it that you want to create, and live that dream. Create gratitude, a lot of blessings for yourself and the others, and just live the dream.
Thank you, Richa. Thank you.
Thank